I know you fear us. Knight Commander Meredith uses that fear to take control of your city. She opposes every effort to replace Viscount Dumas, and you have seen the chaos of her reign. Will you allow it?
Return to your homes. This farce is over.
Wait! Perhaps there are some who might disagree with you, Knight Commander.
Do not hide behind the champion. She has no role in this.
Sounds like you two have quite the little argument going.
This is not an argument. It's treason.
I think the champion's views would be appreciated. Or do you fear what she has to say?
I fear nothing. My only interest here is in keeping order and protecting the innocent.
What are you trying to do here? Cause a rebellion?
The people of this city need to know what is really happening.
And then what? They tear down the gallows with pitchforks and torches? That would be better?
It cannot be worse. Your refusal to listen to reason leaves me no choice.
What I refuse to listen to are excuses. Perhaps you are ill-fit to your position if you cannot understand this.
Threatening each other isn't going to help matters.
And what should I do instead? Allow this to continue?
The first enchanter accused you of trying to take control of the city.
The city. I am trying to keep order until there is a ruler capable of succeeding where Dumas failed.
And if not, will the Templars rule Kirkwall forever?
We will not stand idle while the city burns around us.
The Templar Order exists to guard the Chantry and Circle. I suggest you let the nobility rule the city.
I do not need you or anyone to tell me what my duty is, Mage.
I will step in. I certainly can't do any worse.
That is not going to happen.
Do you see? She is incapable of reason.
Maybe you two should wrestle, because there's no other way to resolve this.
You are naive, champion.
You will find that not everyone bows to your will, Knight Commander.
My. Such a terrible commotion.
This mage incites rebellion, Your Grace. I am dealing with the matter.
Ah, Orsino. So frustrated. Do you think this is truly wise?
No, Your Grace.
Of course not. Young men, would you show the first enchanter back to the circle? Gently, if you please.
Your Grace! He should be clapped in irons, made an example of!
That's enough, Meredith. This demeans us all. Surely you can see that. Go back to the gallows and calm down, like a good girl. You have my thanks for stepping in, champion. If you had not...
You're the Grand Cleric. Aren't you in charge of the Templars and Circle?
Oh my. You have quite the estimation of my abilities. Gentle people of Kirkwall, return to your homes, I implore you. This will not be solved today. And now I must attend to the gallows. They will see reason if the Maker wills it. Thank you again, champion.
E aí pessoal, Nenera trazendo pra vocês o terceiro ato de Dragon Age 2. E estamos chegando no final de Dragon Age e esse rumor nunca mais vai sair daqui. Que belezinha. A gota que enche o copo, beleza. Depois eu vejo aqui a quest que eu vou fazer. Vamos pegar essas coisinhas bonitas. O que você tem pra falar, menino?
Many Qunari fell in Kirkwall when we departed. I am sent to gather their swords. If you find a Qunari sword, return it to me.
Como assim, meu filho? Que recompensa?
What do I get if I bring one to you?
It is reward enough to complete a worthy task. But if you crave gold, that can be arranged.
Don't you want their bodies too?
Their husks serve no purpose. The weapons shall satisfy a demand of the Qun.
I'll keep an eye out.
You will find me here.
Cara, eu vou pegar depois as suas... Uma missão secundária. Nossa senhora, tá todo mundo upado aqui. Mas hoje eu acho que não vai ter missão de... Pra onde que eu tô indo? Pera aí. Mapa, please. Ah, tá. Já sei pra onde eu tenho que ir. Então, hoje acho que não vai ter missão de luta. Oi? O que vocês estão fazendo? Vamos ver aqui o que o pessoalzinho quer.
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall. Your reputation precedes you. Forgive me. I should introduce myself properly. My name is Nancio Caldera Lanos. I am a noble from the beautiful country of Antiva.
Ah, agora eu sou campeão de Kirkwall. Ou melhor, a campeã, né?
Is there something I can help you with?
I've come to you in search of aid. An elven assassin I have been chasing is loose in the area. Unfortunately, he's hidden himself among the local Dalish, no doubt playing on their shared heritage. He's a master manipulator who will endanger even his own kind to ensure his survival.
You don't seem the type to hunt assassins. Why are you after him?
At first, it was merely duty to Antiva. But after losing so many good men to him, it became personal. He's nothing but a murderer, a thief, and a liar.
You want me to use my wily ways to find out where the Dalish are hiding this elf?
That is part of it, yes. This elf is very dangerous, and he must be brought in before he kills again. I've heard of your dealings with the Dalish. I was hoping you could go where my men could not. Find out where the assassin is hiding, and apprehend him.
I'll see what I can do.
One of the Dalish, a woman named Variel, is a friend of his. I suggest speaking with her first.
We won't be here when you get back. We got a campsite outside the city. Look for us there.
Ok, galera. Estamos pegando missões. Nossa, aqui tem um monte dos meus companheiros que querem falar comigo. Então, pessoal, acho que acabou aqui, né? Pra pegar as coisinhas. Não, ainda tem uma coisinha lá. Humbert. Então, galera, agora vou mostrar aqui pra vocês. Esse aqui é o... Eu tô com ele? Não, eu não coloquei. Manoplas do campeão. Ai, que bonito. Estou fazendo minha armadura de campeão, que é aqui que vocês começam a pegar no capítulo 3. Ato 3, aliás. Só que a única coisa que você ganha é realmente a luvinha, independente da sua classe. Os outros vocês vão ter que pegar em missões. E por isso eu vou falar quais são as missões. Tem uma que é a do Humbert. Já vou aqui pegar com ele. Mas eu não vou fazer porque o chefão é um dragão. Filha da puta, muito forte.
Catastrophe has struck, partner. We are ruined. Ruined.
Don't panic. Tell me what happened.
A cart came back from the bone pit, half wrecked, with a dozen mangled bodies. The horse pulling the cart was the only survivor, and it does not speak. Town full of rotten mages, and not one can get answers from a horse.
Uau, como assim?
I'll see what's going on. Until then, try to stay calm.
I knew I could depend on you. Just like old times, partner.
É claro, Humberto. Claro, só que eu tenho segundas intenções com isso. Porque, com certeza, tem dragões envolvidos. E como tem dragões envolvidos, nós sabemos muito bem que nós vamos nos ferrar. Vou deixar essa missão mais para frente. Que nível que eu tô? Só vou deixar eu dar uma olhada. Então, galera, eu tô no nível 17. Isso quer dizer que estou pretendendo, quando chegar no nível 20, fazer as DLCs. Uma delas. Talvez eu vou fazer a Mark of the Assassin. Ou então um pouquinho antes de as tretas do capítulo 3. Vou começar a falar capítulo em vez de falar Ato. Comece. Bem, vamos lá pro enforcado. Companheiros. Isabela. Marcar. Com certeza ela já tá aqui. Isabela, vamos conversar, porque as tretas do passado foram... Mulher, por que você me empurrou? Fale comigo, Isabela.
How have you been?
You don't have to keep checking up on me. I'm fine.
I'm just here for the rat-flavored whiskey.
Right. Remember what you said after the mess with the Kunari?
I'm proud of you for doing the right thing.
It may have been the right thing, but it was also the dumb thing. The relic was mine. I should have kept running.
I couldn't have saved Kirkwall without you.
Bullshit. You could have stormed the keep and slaughtered all those Kunari if you had to. You and Aveline. I mean, look at her. She's a woman-shaped battering ram. The fact is, you and I have nothing in common anymore. You're a champion, and I'm just a lying, thieving snake.
Não, Isabela, você está totalmente enganada.
Whatever you think you are, I still care about you. It must have been hard to give up the relic, and I appreciate it. Whatever comes, you have my support.
Well, perhaps it's time to stop hiding. And I do miss the trouble we used to get into. Tell you what, I'll be here if you need me.
Ok. Então vamos ver aqui se tem mais alguém pra conversar. Não, agora pra conferir. Sebastian, Bellini, Danders. Opa, Varric é legal. Varric. Já que estamos aqui. Oh, fuck. Sai de frente. Oh, saudades de jogos que eu podia pular. Varricinho, fale comigo.
If you think that was bad, I should tell you about the Black Marsh.
See, when you say things like that, Blondie, it just makes me glad I didn't know you sooner. Who goes to a place named Black Marsh on purpose? Now, they called it Beer Marsh. No, still doesn't work.
You've got a point. The marsh part does cancel out anything else. Flower Marsh, Kitten Marsh. No, no good. Ah, you've got company. I'll see you later.
Hawke, what can I do for you?
What was Anders here for?
Only place in Kirkwall he can get a decent drink. Blondie comes by here and I put him on my tab. He's got some stories about his days in Ferelden that sound implausible, even to me. He's not bad for a mage. Crazy, but that's most everyone in this city.
Para quem não sabe, o Anders, ele também participava do... Teve uma participação no Origins, Dragões de Origins.
I wouldn't say no to a pint.
I should make you buy the drinks, oh champion of Kirkwall.
So, what's the word in Lowtown, Varric?
Nothing you don't know already. The Viscount's departure, a vacuum of power, troubles brewing. Get rid of one thread and another appears. I'm starting to think this city's in love with Crisis. Hope you're ready for it, my friend. I'm keeping Bianca close.
Beleza. Agora sou a campeã. Agora vocês têm que ter tudo o que eu quero. A primeira coisa que eu quero é abrir essas portas. Abre. Vem aqui. Oh my god. Não, ele não é um bom homem.
Fine, fine. Have your man time then.
Oh god, não tem nada aqui também. No terceiro ato vocês não me deixaram nem uma graninha, né, seus bando de pé rapado. O que tem aqui? Ah, e aí, cara? Aqui, galera, uma das requisitos. Beleza, acho que dá pra ela. Sim, apesar que a força tá muito... Mas esses itens roxos são um dos melhores. Recomendo que vocês guardem bastante dinheiro pra comprar agora, nesse ato, todos esses itens. Porque É estranho falar isso, né? Porque a gente deveria ter... E você, cara? O que você faz aí? Cara, você não tem nem pintura no corpo. Então, pessoal, vamos... Não, vamos fazer mais um, vai. Vamos fazer um vídeo de 15 minutos? Vamos ver, eu vou falar com a Meryl. Cadê a casinha dela?